show you my 306K running a stitch. Not this 306, but this 306. What's the difference? This one has cams, and this one doesn't. Let me move this over just a bit. See if you can see it. Maybe I'll move my camera. Actually, you don't have to. There you go. You can see this one does not have the cam wheel. And you'd think, well, they're both the same machines. The only difference is this one has the cam wheel for decorative stitch. The zigzag mechanism is different. Watch how much this one moves back and forth. Look at the swing on this one. Look how far that one swings back and forth. And this one here only has a short swing because the cam does all the work. Whereas on this machine, the zigzag mechanism itself does all the work. So there's the differences between the 306K and the 306K. There's also something that I'm very happy to talk about with these machines. I did put this machine up for sale in the past, and I wasn't happy with the offers that people were making me, so I decided to keep it. And I'm glad that I did, because this is a 1954 306K. The first year of the 306K model was 1954, and that's what I have right here. And this one was before the cams came out. And then this one also came out in 1954. This one came out in April. This one was made in November. So you can see the progression from the early model 1954 to the late model 1954 306K. So there you go. There's the differences right there between those two machines. You'd think they share everything the same, but they don't. So this one, the cover comes off the top, just like this one. My 306K, this model here, is in a bit better shape than this one. This is the one that I got for free. It's all cleaned up now. I've polished everything. I've cleaned the undercarriage of the machine really good. I've cleaned everything. I had to go over this machine quite a bit. It took a while to get this machine moving. It was pretty stiff. And I also noticed someone had a 15 by 1 needle in here, and it was hitting the bobbin case. So there you go, guys. It's probably the reason why they put this machine to the side of the road. I also noticed there was a screw missing underneath on my hook assembly. There's 3 screws that hold the hook assembly together on these machines, and one of the screws is missing. So I can still run the machine, but I'm going to have to get that screw in the future. I got a bunch of stuff I can go through. I just haven't gone through my parts yet, but I'm pretty sure I can find a screw to replace the one that's missing. But other than that, the machine was there, complete. Now, I didn't modify the bobbin case in this machine yet. I'm just going to use my modified bobbin case out of this 306. And that way I can show you guys show you this machine running some stitches. I have it all tuned up and dialed in. I've polished everything, all these dials, and took everything apart. I had the whole top off. I had the whole front out. Yeah, it was quite a bit of work to get this machine going, but for free, I'm quite happy. Now there's some clear coat peeling on the face of the machine here, so I'm going to try to be as careful as I can, but as I clean it, I notice I can see sparkles, and I don't know if you can see that right now, but I'm already just touching it. The clear coat is continuing to chip off, so I'm going to have to find some way to preserve the paint on this machine. I don't know if I can clear coat over top of the clear coat that's coming off. I don't want to put a coat on here and have this come off. So for now, I'm just going to continue to oil the machine on the surface and see what comes off and go from there. A lot of my machines I have clear coat coming off, but the decals are still good. But so I'm okay with that. I don't mind. The machine's old, like it's a 1954. I can't expect it to be beautiful. This one, on the other hand, the paint is really nice, but I have some chipping in my decals down here. But this one, such beautiful condition. Sort of sad. Wherever it was sitting, it was very hot. So I'm assuming this was either in an attic or in a garage. I'm going to assume in a garage because it had a lot of cigarette smoke on it. And that's one thing I find common with these machines. A lot of these older machines People used to sit there and smoke and sew and smoke and sew. I know my mom did. I grew up watching my mom sew and smoke. So a lot of times to get these machines, a lot of the tarnish we see on them that we think is rust or oil accumulation turns out to be tobacco smoke. So if you guys can handle that, that's one of the challenges you get with these older machines. But anyways, I'm pretty sure you're tired of hearing my jibber jabber. Let's check out this 306K running a stitch. And I removed the light off of here. The motor was good and all of that was okay, but I just removed that entire light assembly. And in the future, when I get another light, I'll put it on here. But let me get the camera a little bit closer and show you this machine running some stitches. Okay, I have a piece of material here. It's already been sewn once. So what I'm going to do, it's doubled up as you can see. I'm going to fold it again, so we got 4 layers here. And I'll do a straight stitch run first. I got a pink thread on the top and a green on the bottom. But let's just do a straight run first. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it? So there you go. There's a straight run. Let me thread hook there. Mind my poor camera work here. It's a little bit tight in my shop today. There you go. Look at that. I can't believe somebody just threw this to the curb. Yeah, it took quite a bit of hours of cleaning and tuning. But tell you guys, well worth it. Can't believe that somebody would just throw this away. So on this machine, I found I need to move this lever, loosen that up, move this lever all the way to this side for the cams to do their work. So let's do a zigzag. All right. Look at that. Like new. What a beautiful machine. I cannot believe that somebody just threw this away. I've put ads on Marketplace in the past for people to contact me if they have a old sewing machine, if it's vintage or antique and they want to get rid of it for free. Please don't just throw it out. Call me. I'll come and get it. And I never get the calls. But when I'm driving down the road, I see these machines sitting out. And it's like, it just blows my mind that people would just throw away such a great machine. Yeah, it needs some work. But it didn't take too much for me to get this machine going. All the parts were there. But anyways, there it is, guys. It's my 306K running some stitches. What a great machine. I wish I had more cams. I could try the decorative on this and then put this up against the Pfaff. Whoa, what do you think, guys? 306K versus the Pfaff 332 decorative stitch. Pfaff has more decorative stitches, but I don't know, this machine runs pretty smooth. It's pretty quiet. Anyways, till next time, guys, stay safe, and I'll talk to you again soon. For now, I'm gonna play with this. Got so much thread sticking out here. Look at that. Wow. Cool. Take care, guys.